All right, so here's another way to shoot some product photography. This is very DIY. If you don't want to use outdoor natural lights and you don't own your own studio lights, this is a very quick and easy setup for that's under $30, very cheap. Basically, we've taken this plastic tub, you can see right here. I've taken some poster board and some butcher paper and actually cut it to size and scooped it inside our plastic box here. And then we found a white sheet that we covered it with to diffuse the light. And we got these kind of Home Depot hardware store sort of big lights. They're really just floodlights you can pick up at any hardware store. And I put them right here on the side, basically pretty close, and lit into our little softbox. Basically, this is our product softbox. Now you can go on Amazon or buy already built softboxes with nice big areas, but if you're shooting something small and you want to create something on your own, it's very easy to do. I did this and I built this in under about 10 minutes and it's ready to go. Now the cool thing is that we still have lots of available light from our little sources spilling all over the place. The white is still soaking up the light and bouncing it back. And then we're able to kind of control our light with these little tiny Home Depot lights. So again, let's take a picture. Because the lights are so low and I'm using a tripod, I can still use a low shutter. I'm shooting at an f8, again, just to make sure everything's in focus. And we're shooting at 400 ISO. I'm at a 15th of a second. Bam, look at that. I think that looks fantastic. That looks like a really nice professional product shot of this little bowl here. It's really cool. It's got these nice little reflections. You would never be able to tell, like if you zoomed out and shot, that this is being just kind of mashed together by a bunch of different random things. Now you can control your light a little bit more by turning off a light and taking a shot. Now you can see that we've added some more negative fill on this side, adding some contrast. Look at the difference here between this one and this one. Again, that's per your style. If we turn off this one and we add this one back in, you can see now we're doing it from the other direction. The cool thing about having a softbox like this is you can use any type of lights on the side and you can actually move them wherever you want. We could actually even clamp to the side here and shoot into the ceiling and add a different look to it. And now we have a totally different light look. You can really start to play around with your type of style or your type of sort of product that you're shooting. I like doing this. I like using harsh light sometimes. You can see how this has a really cool sun harsh light effect. Or if your lights are already too bright, you can put a softening filter on here or just leave a blank and have dueling harsh lights, which is really cool because now we've created this really bright sort of product shot. And you could diffuse light if you want right here or add them to the side. It's really versatile. That's the cool thing about having this softbox, that you can do so many things with it. Here's another cool thing that I like to do. This one is a little bit toppy and it creates a shadow from the top. So again, it depends on what you're shooting. It's kind of cool to shoot a bowl like this, but you can see how it just has this nice soft light coming in right here through the diffused light, through the plastic. Let's switch it out for this really brilliant, beautiful ring. I really like this kind of top-down light. It's kind of a cool look. Look at that. What a great product shot. That looks more professional than a lot of things that I've shot with professional sets, and this is all we've really needed. I'm gonna do a really cool lighting trick here. Not cool one, but I think this will look better. Put this here, put this here to fill in a little bit from the back. Move our cable. There we go. Now check out this. You can see how on the front side here, we've got some really nice shadow, and then it's coming in with a backlight just lighting this side right here. But then now we also have this top light, and you can see how I take my hand over and over it. You can see the difference that the light's doing. So real quick, let's add in one of our other tips. Let's try and add that reflection in there and see what that looks like inside our softbox. So I've added in our plexiglass. I've basically zoomed out a little bit so we can get some of that reflection in the bottom. Take a picture, and there you go. Now I don't like that line in the background, so Phil's gonna probably end up showing you how to edit that out, but I think it looks really cool with the reflection. It adds a lot of production value to it. If you add a black piece of paper in or use a black piece of butcher paper in, that'll add an even better element, and it will actually probably help you lose that line in the background. Now that we've shot everything, it's in camera. Phil's gonna take these photos and he's gonna run through how to edit them and add some contrast, take out that line, really beef it up and make it look really nice, a very cool production value shot.